Netflix. I've been waiting for the show to come out. No pun intended. Waiting for the third season. And of course, we all know Klaus is a homosexual. Uh, then, of course, they made Paige and her character, Vanya, who Paige is the lead, by the way. She probably gets paid more than everybody else, and or Vanya. And Vanya is now Victor. Vanya, right here. Went, cut her hair, looks like a boy. Now Vanya says, "My name is Victor. You guys are disgusting. You guys, you had to do it. You had to do it. You had to mess with a good thing again." And of course, I tried to watch it, but I skipped through all the whatever this is. I skip right through it. I don't watch it because, it's an abomination of God. It's mocking God too. So, Netflix, of course, anywhere you look on Netflix, the cartoons and everything, you're going to find stuff like this. Disney has been putting out stuff like this. They tried it with Buzz Lightyear. And there was some type of homosexual kissing scene that Buzz Lightyear put out, and it flopped in 14 countries. China didn't want anything to do with it. And if you don't know how important that is, then you don't keep up with monetary means behind these movies. A lot of these movies are made so the Chinese can and will absorb it because it's such a huge market, especially when it comes to superheroes. Let's understand this. The boys, the Avengers, the DC world, the Umbrella Academy, all of those are superhero movies. There's a good chance they were all comic books before they were live action. And a lot of times, what they've done is they've changed a lot of these characters. If you look at the boys, you're going to find out in the boys, there are some of the characters that are changed, like A Train is changed. A Train was actually, a white guy. Okay, and they do things to the characters, uh, like Starlight. And Starlight's supposed to be able to fly. She can't fly. Queen Maeve can't fly. The same thing goes for these characters. Now, I don't know what this character, Crazy Man, I heard this season is pretty great. Yeah, it's just crappy. And they wonder why people tune out. They wonder why they're losing so much money, especially Netflix. Netflix has put homosexuality in pretty much everything. They've snuck it in there somewhere. I was watching freaking Doctor Strange, and the new character on Doctor Strange, the teenage girl who had the power to jump through universes, she had two mothers. It's just disgusting. It's disgusting because it's like, okay, you have two mothers. Whose child are you really? Which one of them actually birthed you? Now it's okay. We can, adopt the kids that are already born. Well, how many of those can you adopt? Okay, how much of that do you plan on doing? It's like, get out of here. So Vanya, this story is even crazier because Vanya in the last season falls in love with a married woman. And Vanya's powers were passed off into the little boy. And at the end of it, the father wanted to protect his family, was like, get rid of Vanya because she's not taking my wife and kid away from me. The father goes to, uh, shoot, I think, Vanya, and the bullet bounces off of the child who now has Vanya's powers, and it bounces back to the father and kills the father. And then Vanya and the mother and the child run away, and everything is all right with. No, that was the most incriminating part of the whole damn series. When I saw that, I was like, there's no way you're going to pass this off to me and make me think that this is okay now. Oh, this is okay. The father's dead. The male in the family, the matriarch, the person who's holding his families up, especially back in the 60s and 70s, this is the guy who's going out and working. The mother is staying at home and doing whatever, taking care of her part. But the father goes out and work, and he's not. He's the bad person because he wanted to keep his family together. No, this is BS. You cut the father. You cut the father. So a man is a bad person. And I don't understand that. Oh, the man is bad. The man's abusive. He's going home. He comes back. I mean, he's going to work. He comes back to his family, and his wife is in love with another woman, and that's supposed to make him happy. Do you understand what that does to the family? Now his son is going to grow up effeminate. Well, I would have shot her too. You're not going to take my boy, my seed, my lineage away from me, and you're going to have him grow up doing fingernails and toenails and snapping his finger and switching and getting banged in the ass. No, we're not doing that. Not my child. No, hell no. This is just disgusting. And I try to move through all of Vanya's stuff now, only except when she uses her powers. That's the only great thing about her. But it's like, and she's the most powerful one in the Umbrella series. Like in even though they jump to different worlds, Vanya is the most powerful person out of all of the characters they run into. You got to understand, in the Umbrella Academy, there's only 7 people who were picked. That's all that he found. And then when he messed that up, he jumped to a different world. We're talking about the alien who's supposed to be their father. When he jumped to a different world, he said, I'm not going to pick those 7 again. So he picked 7 more. And he made them the Sparrow Academy. Well, they fight at the beginning of, this whole thing when they meet. They fight each other, and the Sparrow Academy beats the Umbrella Academy, except for Vanya. Vanya wipes out 5 of them with one blow. She is the most powerful person out of their universe. And they had to just go ahead and make her a dude to try to pass this on as she's a dude now. This is disgusting on every level. And it's seeping into everything that we are now. I'm telling you, some people are like, why are you upset about it? Why do you care? Because it's getting into everything. And not everybody is on board with it. Not everybody wants to see 2 women kissing, 2 men kissing. We know right from wrong. And we try to enjoy. We want to, like when Umbrella Academy comes out with a new series, like I go and get dinner. I get my favorite drink. I sit down and I want to absorb it because I want to get a catharsis off of it. Because I enjoy this type of atmosphere. But when I see something that is just totally wrong and that they keep trying to push it on us, yeah, I get offended. I don't want to see this crap. I don't want to see it. I don't care nothing about it. But it's everywhere now. So, I just wanted to say that this is totally disgusting. And they did that. I know in the comics, she is a lesbian. Oh, she is. But they made her 2 mothers ridiculous. Yeah, and I think even I think Captain, I think Miss Marvel. I think she has 2 mothers also. Not Captain Marvel, Miss Marvel, the little girl with the stretch powers. I think she has 2 mothers. It's just like, you know what? 2 fathers need to just, I don't know, just get them together and say, listen, this is what it is. I mean, keep it up, America, because you're complaining that there's not enough white people. Well, what's this going to do? How's this going to get you more white people? Explain this to me. How is this How's this going to get you more white people? Look, 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 look. How's Victor going? Victor is a white man now. How is Victor going to make babies with another Victor? He is a boy. So wait, and here's a real crazy part. Wait a minute, and this is what Victor says in the series. I always knew what I was, and now I'm just living, this all bull crap. But it's like, well, wait a minute. If you felt like you were a male in a female's body, now you're dressing like a male, but you like females. Like it's confusing almost. It's okay. I'm a male, so you're a woman who likes women, but you're supposed to be a man who likes women. It's confusing as hell. It's convoluted, and I'm telling you, this is why America's falling. Keep it up. Keep it up. The Hispanics are going to outnumber you guys in a very short time. They're going to outnumber you guys. Listen, you guys, listen, in between 2019 and 2020, 6 million plus white people were no longer on this planet. 6 million in 1 year. In 1 year, 5 years ago, there were 245 million white people in the United States. That number is somewhere around 234, maybe 33, somewhere around there. It's falling each year, but in 1 year, you lost 6 million. Keep it up. Keep it up. This is not helping your cause, white people. White life. This is why you change Roe v. Wade. That's why you change Roe v. Wade, white people. It's because you're not having enough children, but yet you want to promote this nonsense. You guys should have been like, absolutely not. We're not going to make Victor, she can be a woman that, whatever, make her a bisexual. She's going to have a boyfriend and a girlfriend. But we're not going to just turn it into a man and then because we know that doesn't produce children. What do you think kids see? This is angled towards children. What do you think kids see when they see this? They're going, oh, well, I'm questioning my sexuality. Now little girls are going, oh, I'm actually a boy. And when them little girls grow up, you know what happens to those little girls? You know what happens to them? They're so confused. They go out and they dress like men and they try to be men and they try to have sex with women and use all kind of false applications to get it all done. And then when they finally figure out that they're a woman, they should always be a woman and they should have a husband and all this other things that really happens to them, it's too late for them to have children after they damage their bodies and everything. Keep it up, America. This is why you're losing.